Hey leaders, have you ever noticed how some people care for things that aren't theirs with incredible dedication? A property manager who maintains a building that like it's their own. A nanny who treats someone else's child with her own tenderness. An employee who goes above and beyond for a business they'll never own. Why? Because they've adopted a steward mindset. They understand you don't have to own something to care for it excellently. Sometimes the most excellent care comes from people who know they're accountable to someone else, whose job is to manage well, not to benefit themselves. That's the mindset God invites us into. In 1 Corinthians 4:1, it says, "This is how one should regard us, as servants of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God." Notice servants and stewards, not owners. And what we're stewarding isn't random stuff. We're stewarding the mysteries of God, things that matter eternally. 1 Peter 4:10 adds, "As each of us has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace." Good stewards. A steward's mindset isn't passive, it's active, excellent, and motivated by something deeper than self-interest. So what does a steward's mindset look like? First, it's faithful. A steward shows up. They're reliable. They don't take shortcuts because no one's watching. They're accountable to God, and that matters more than whether anyone notices. Second, it's humble. A steward knows they're not the ultimate authority. They're managing on behalf of someone else. That humility frees them from needing credit. They celebrate wins without needing all the glory. They acknowledge mistakes without it threatening their identity. Third, it's accountable. A steward lives knowing they'll give an account for how they manage what was entrusted to them. That's not burdensome, it's clarifying. It helps you to say no to the things that don't align with your stewardship. As a small group leader, this mindset changes everything. You're not building your own empire, you're faithfully tending a group that belongs to God with humility and accountability to Him. So reflection questions for this week. What does it look like when someone cares for something excellently, even though they don't own it? What can you learn from their mindset? Which aspect of faithfulness, humility, or accountability feels most natural to you? Which feels most challenging? And finally, how would your leadership change if you truly lived knowing you're stewarding your group on God's behalf? Thanks for being willing to adopt this mindset. When you lead with faithfulness, humility, and accountability to God, you become the kind of steward He can trust with more, and you experience the deep satisfaction